spring season in action, it all comes down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC championship trophy. It's a collision with the MAC championship on the line. It's the Central Michigan Chippewas against the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joey Platt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, checking in with the Chips head coach. You can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Broncos have 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. No more than that.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Oh, what a grab!
He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The kick team grabs the ball. The scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Dropping back, it's Boley. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Chippewas come to the line in the hurry up. Sure hands. It's Booker. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. Western Michigan has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. And the Chippewas lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Boley. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here. That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football to do their job, but up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes. These linebackers are so fast. Watch them right here get behind the line of scrimmage. It's a big tackle for loss, and now the offense is behind the chains.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
A draw to the back, going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second strategy session before this third down play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. And the Broncos will have to punt this one away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he fields it at the 15. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Boley. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Short pass by... Oh, and he fumbles! Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now the Broncos will spend the first of their timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Gonna run it. It's Washington. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Broncos looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. They're 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. Hand off to the back. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And the Broncos will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Looking downfield, it's Boley. A deep shot to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. What a sag by the senior. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Moore. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Chippewas hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Chippewas. And now they'll go for a two-point conversion. To the air. It's Boley. He's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a first down. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now the Broncos call their first timeout. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Western Michigan offense back on the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Finds his man. It's Washington. Right. Now here he goes. Powering through the defender. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Western Michigan has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tailback with another carry. Touchdown, Western Michigan. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18. We're in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Boley. Throws it to the right. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Here comes the rush, trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Grinding away with a running game. He shreds the tackle. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And the route is on. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Boley. Makes the grab. It's Moore. It's out of bounds, but they move it out near the 35.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Peters. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Peters.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's got a crease. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
I mean, where was a run like this earlier in the game? They just couldn't build any momentum whatsoever, and here they finally pop one. That's got to be bitterly disappointing for this group.
The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. So lots of things to celebrate for this group. They win the conference championship. That's huge. But, Joel, it feels like every time these two teams collide, there's a lot at stake, and that makes today even sweeter.
Chris, to that point, if these players and coaches were being honest, I think they would probably tell you that the win over their rival is actually what they love even more than a conference championship here today. But nonetheless, they are champions of this conference. What a great accomplishment. We'll see what their playoff future holds for them. This is a group that's created a lot of momentum, and I certainly can't wait to see them play in the future.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff.